All right, guys, what is going on? Okay, so let's talk a little bit about it. You saw the title, and we're talking a little bit about arm pump. And really, there's 6,032 articles about arm pump and the leads to it and how severe it gets. And we've heard it. If you've been riding motorcycles for a while, you know what arm pump is. You know, it's the swelling that prevents oxygen and blood flow and stuff like that. And so your arm begins to get weak. Your grip strength begins to get really weak. It can be very painful, that kind of thing. So this is not like medical advice. This is not, hey, this is a doctor, this is absolutely none of that. But the reason I am making this video is because I came across something a while back ago that actually helped me with my grip strength. And that was really specifically that I was looking at. Now, they say that proper form, you should be really light on the handlebars. You should be really light on the grips. You should have some kind of balance there, so you don't have to white knuckle and death grip the bars. Well, with that, you still need some kind of grip strength. You still need to be able to do that kind of stuff. And as I'm finding in this, kind of journey of looking into just basically getting more fit, but not, swollen and jacked up and all that, is that a lot of times it's just about doing lighter weight a bunch of times. So with that, there's this thing that I found. I don't know, this thing, they call it a Powerball. This one, it's made by a company, Dynaflex. The link is in the description. Disclaimer, it is an affiliate link. You don't get charged anything extra, and a very small percentage goes to the channel to help us. But besides that, even if it wasn't, this thing is still pretty awesome. And so basically what this does is it's a gyro. So what it will do is this thing weighs probably right now maybe 2-3 pounds, but this ball that's in the center of it that spins, this can get up to speed once you start it. And there's a couple of different ones. You'll see some that have like a string to start it. Starting these, you got to spin them really fast, and then you got to start the motion. Or some of them will come with this kind of thing, which actually helps you start it, and you don't have to sit there multiple tries, because sometimes that was the whole rite of passage, was trying to get this thing started. But basically what this does is you grip it, and you're just going to basically rotate your arm, and it will kind of fall into place. You'll feel that vibration of it. You'll feel the speed of this center ball picking up, and you get this gyroscopic effect. So this thing goes from like 2 to 3 pounds to, at probably as fast as you can get it going, almost 35 pounds. So it will literally generate a ton of force. And basically what you're doing is you're just working, you're rotating the wrist. It's working your muscles here in your forearm. It's all about that grip strength. So this is something that I do, like, say, for instance, I'll do this in the car. Halfway home, I'll switch hands and I'll do it with the other hand and just continue to work it. What I found is that it made my hands, and it almost like relaxed my death grip on the handlebars, and I was able to ride for a little bit longer. And it was because at least the muscle was a little more resistant to that. So by the time I figured out, hey, you're death gripping the bars, I still had some grip strength left over. So this thing is really, really cool for, I don't know, that I think I picked it up for like $30 or $40 some time ago. But I was like, I started using this again, and I was like, I should do a video about this, because not a lot of people, I've shown this to so many people, and it makes a bit of noise when you're doing it. So if you walk somewhere, you walk into something, people are going to ask you, what the hell is that? Because it's making noise. This one's got lights in it that light up as it spins faster. People have asked about, well, what is that? What does it do? And then I show it. And usually what I do is I'll spin it up and then I'll hand it to them. And they're like, oh my God, this thing is like, it gets really, really heavy when it spins up to speed. And then I'll stop it and I'll go like, look, see, it's only like 2-3 pounds. It works very, very well, or I should say it's worked very, very well for me. And so I felt like, you know what, I'm going to do this video just to help people out with it, because if you're riding, if you're maybe even recovering from something and you just need to do movement, you just need to do light exercise and all of that stuff, this has been a really great tool for it. But this isn't medical advice. This is, if you feel inclined to do something like this, maybe it's worth checking with your doctor if you've been injured before, that kind of thing. But start off slow, I guess, is the big thing, and then you can spin it up. You can get faster and faster with it, and you will notice. I notice a difference. Like, I can tell the definition even in my forearms just by doing it, because you could do, if you're listening to something, you're doing something like, say, for instance, you're listening to one of the Chasing Waypoints episodes, the podcast episodes. You could be listening to it and doing this, and next thing you know, you're 30 minutes in, and you know you're starting to feel a little bit of a burn going and that kind of thing. So I think it's really cool. It's kind of a passive exercise. You don't really think about it. But anyway, remember, the link is in the description if you guys want to check one of these things out. Again, these things are really, really cool. It does take a little bit of practice to get the thing to move. I find that putting the ball up on top there and then wrapping your pinky across the bottom of it makes it a little bit easier, but you can always do the overhand grip on it. My understanding is that people in baseball, pitchers, things like that will use this to improve their grip strength on the ball. My guess, dexterity strength. I don't know. I don't play baseball. All I know is that it helped me with my grip when I'm out riding. So anyway, that's it for this one. Links in the description. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see. Go look for some more weird things that I've got around the house. I got a balance board that I've been doing for a while too that works. And again, passive stuff, just standing even here doing editing. I can stand on it and do that kind of stuff. So anyway, keep an eye out for the video. If you like what you saw, you want us to review some more things, let me know what you want to see. Hit that like, share, subscribe button, all that fun stuff. If you're listening to this on Spotify or watching on Spotify video, no worries. The link is still in the description, and I'm welcome to see what you guys think if you guys pick one of these up and try it. So anyway, with that being said, guys, remember, it'll make sense when you get there. Enjoy the ride.